Well. It's time we finally make the video. Which game is better, Mimic or Doors? Now this will be a completely honest video and it will be based on my opinion, so you guys might have a different opinion entirely, but I'll be telling you what is good about both games and what is also bad about both games. Alright, for content, I think the Mimic beats Doors on content. However, I do not think the Mimic beats Doors on replayability. What I mean by this is the Mimic, when you play the chapter again, nothing changes in the chapter. The monsters are still the same, the rooms are still a change, the order is still the same. Doors is mostly the same with the same monsters and stuff like that, but it has a randomizer where every floor feels like it's a different game. Meaning sometimes you can get Seek on, let's say, door 40, or in another time you can get Seek on door 30. It's all fresh, which makes the game highly replayable. However, it's only one set of monsters. The monsters do not change within Doors. That's why I think that Doors beats Mimic in replayability. However, Mimic beats it in content because Mimic has got an entire book of 4 chapters, plus Book 2 Chapter 1, and plus all the game modes that it has already. The next part I want to go over is enjoyability. I find Doors way more enjoyable than the Mimic, and I find out a couple of reasons. When I was playing multiplayer, I found out a couple things that they did, which made just small improvements, which really helped improve the game. It's almost like I couldn't find something I didn't like with Doors. For example, one of the things I noticed playing multiplayer is when you're behind all your teammates, it would actually speed you up as they're going for the door so you can catch up with your teammates, which I always thought was a good idea, but I never thought they would actually add it in on like the first update. Doors also does small things where if it's in the dark, you can see all the keys. And Doors also has a coin system, which also makes it replayable. You can collect things within your game, which will directly affect your next game, which the Mimic doesn't have. The Mimic, you start playing, then you stop playing. Meaning after you play it once, when you play it the second time, you are not gaining anything that will help you in your third or maybe fourth experience, unlike Doors. However, the one thing I would like Doors to improve on is with the coin system to give us some permanent items instead of one-time use items. For quality, I'm going to give it to both of these games because these are the most high-quality Roblox horror games on the site. For the future of the games, I think that Doors is going to have a better future than the Mimic. The Mimic has been lacking content for a couple months now, and we haven't got too much content in 2022. I think all we've got was Book 2 Chapter 2 and the revamp, where in 2021 we got the entire book in like 3 or 4 different game modes. Now Doors has only got one update, which is the release update. However, they're giving us a lot of news on further development on new updates, which is really good and really helps content creators. The Doors game and development just feels a lot more organized than the Mimic development at the moment. This could all change. Doors can just make one update and they can just say we're done. And it could be different for the Mimic. The Mimic could be pumping out a bunch of new content in the future and totally blow Doors out of the water. But who knows? It's all in the future. But for me, I think Doors has definitely got the best future as of right now. Now, if I had to pick Doors or the Mimic on which one was my favorite game, I would have to say my truthful answer would be Doors at the moment. I just think the update consistency on the Mimic has left me a little bit disappointed, so I'm really enjoying Doors at the moment. This doesn't mean I hate the Mimic. I still love the Mimic. I still play the Mimic almost like every day too, but I do love Doors as well. The gameplay, the quality is just really good, and I think it's got a really bright future. However, I think the Mimic has also got a really good future ahead of it, so we'll have to see what happens. That is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think is your favorite game in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Subscribe, like, turn on those notifications, join our Discord, link in the description. Also, go check out our new merch in the Roblox store, link in the description as well. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time. Peace out.